passing this down.
We are live.
Feeling anything?
Are you feeling any of it?
Yeah, I'm feeling some when it comes this direction.
I put it on the highest speed, I just a little off your paper that
That's
was
probably
away.
easier for you.
That shouldn't have a string. Hey.
No, you're fine.
Sure?
Yep.
I can get you out.
Thank goodness I'm tall.
I understand what you're saying.
You know exactly what I'm saying. We are live, or we should be.
Okay,
I hit the button.
yeah, I only have 6:58, got a little bit.
I did a little bit earlier than normal.
Yeah, I didn't, I can. I will right now, I'm not that. I got a full note? Okay.
Oh, good idea, no, that, we should have thought of that, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Settled on one.
If we want her to be there, we should know she can come. Come on, we're telling you.
There's swords. Not on this one. It's an old one.
The 24th,
Oh, I think there's 4.
25th?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
I have it at home.
Oh, wait.
Home.
Then
I bet you're on a committee, you look at bylaws.
it looks like you're on this committee.
We continue that.
Oh,
Same deal's on the email.
I think.
Huh?
She's on the email.
Jane sent the last one,
We're meeting at 1 o'clock. Thursday.
Thursday.
Is that good?
25th. Okay. Sorry. No, sure.
That's on us.
I was thinking we added somebody
That's
after
what
you guys figured that out.
Yeah, you're right.
I think
But I
that was,
don't- I
I
didn't
think
have
that
it
was
in
the
front of me.
committee I was forced to do. Yeah.
I think everybody that's on a committee has been forced to be on the committee. I don't think there's a committee that anybody's on that haven't been forced.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Start serving ice cream. I would make the committee meeting.
There you go. All right, yeah, we'll let you decide, bring a good flavor.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Are we meeting at the board? Yeah, that's all. And in the conference room.
Okay.
At least that's where we met one time.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Vicki.
I'm gonna write that down because we maybe do interview, so I wanna make sure we don't.
Well, she sent this emailing her.
Oh, that's it.
He's emailing Susan, yeah.
I'll let you see.
Not, I guess we could go to the meeting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's always that.
She's in charge.
There you go. Let her take care of it.
Did you say how late she was?
She did not, she just said she was running behind because of the.
We're waiting for Becky. She's kind of important because she takes 8 minutes.
Let me look and see what she. 53 minutes ago, so if she was just leaving, she should be good. She lives in, does she live in Warrensburg or Holden?
I thought, has she moved yet?
Not, I don't believe so. I think it was gonna happen over, yeah, the next, I think she did the last meeting, the next 2 or 3 months.
How many minutes ago?
53.
Oh, yeah, it takes,
About
it's probably
15
at,
minutes.
she's probably at Concordia. That's about how long it takes from my house, is 50 minutes.
It takes 48 from one. Unless I drive slow, sorry.
It takes me about 50. Unless I get behind farm equipment.
Always a lot longer, if it comes to Italy.
Yep.
Especially on 23.
do we want to start and take some questions there, so that mess things up, have two people taking notes?
I don't think so. You can just-
Yeah, we can do that, and she probably might even let you just do
Does
it.
not indicate my willingness.
You have like
It's a temporary situation, just wanted to clarify. But if you wanna do that, I mean, probably still.
Okay,
An hour and 6 minutes of holding in here. I just checked.
how much?
Hour and 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I say.
She's still got it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll do that. Okay, I call this meeting of, the Trails Library Board of Trustees to order. We'll begin with roll call.
What time is it?
It is
7:03.
Oh, roll call, that's me. Okay,
yes, here.
Jane?
Here.
Rhonda?
Here.
Mark?
Here.
Claire? Here. Goldie? Here.
Here. Here.
And Carlin?
Here.
Heather's here too.
Who is it?
Heather?
Oh, Heather, hi Heather.
Oh, hey, Heather.
Heather's here.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Sorry, Heather.
Hello?
No, I think it's Carlin. Okay. All right. Amy, you're on.
I'm on. Good evening, everybody. It's a little warm in here, and sorry about that. We've had Veermans here. They're coming back tomorrow, but they're certainly due. Ice water in the fridge if you need it. I don't know all of you, or some of you not been here before?
My first time.
My first time as well. So if you want a tour of the bridge, you're more than welcome to walk around. We are small, but we are mighty. I've been here 16 years, and how many days, we figured that out, like that,
19 days or something like that. We looked at that earlier.
Yes. Summer started off with a bang. Our first summer reading was really well. We had 19 kids show up. So we have Trinity Lutheran and Alma that supports us, that they can travel with their children to and from programs like this. So they also go to Concordia as well. Otherwise, things are going good here in Waverly, except for the air conditions. But they'll be back tomorrow to fix that. Hopefully it'll be better on Saturday morning when I come in. So, I don't have a whole lot of other things to discuss. If you'll have questions, I can answer.
The
So,
library's adorable. It's been decorated, so it's very, very nice.
it's just not, we don't have a whole lot of room to decorate.
You've done well with what you have.
Since I knew board meeting was here, we could put up a lot in here, so we try to keep it out of the children's reach, except for this, which has been very good with not touching that. They're more fascinated with the flying dinosaurs. And stuff. But like I said, we're small, we try to do what we can with what we have, and go from there. So, thank you. Thank you. Anybody got questions? Okay, like I said, if you get thirsty, there is water in that one refrigerator there. I apologize about the air conditioner, but, you know, it's always.
You have a fan.
And it's hot, that's what always happens.
I went home and,
When it's hot
got a
yeah,
fan
that's
because I
good.
knew
That's
I
great.
would need it. So, okay, well, I'll let you guys go.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
All right. The first item on the agenda is the consent agenda. So that includes minutes from April and May, so just be aware of that. Any questions or comments? Or do I hear a motion?
I move to, do we need to approve them separately? Okay, I move to approve the consent agenda minutes for April and
A second. Okay. Motion's been made and seconded to approve the consent agenda for April and May. That's minutes for April and May. All in favor, say aye. There she is.
Aye.
Opposed?
Hold this right here.
Yes.
Tight quarters.
Thanks for coming all this way on the very last time. Let her get settled, and then we'll,
Oh, good, excited, go ahead.
well, we're getting ready to vote. I don't think we voted, I said all in favor say aye, but I didn't hear. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, just make sure we got it done. Okay,
Secretary
so the
saying why
motion,
you approved
motion
the
carries.
Sure. Oh, thank you. I had to have her see it, so I could write that.
Okay, are you ready, Becky?
No, what, here, I can use paper.
Well, you want me to continue till you're ready?
If you wouldn't mind for just a little bit,
Okay.
I need to connect to the internet first.
Okay. Our next order of business is, consider the approval of a credit card with a limit of 1K for the Warrensburg branch manager. And for those of you that are new, all the branch managers have a credit card. I think
Everybody
Warrensburg has
is
1,000 and the other
500.
branches have 500, okay? And since the new manager, you have to get approval for that, so,
Excuse me,
any questions?
that's not on the agenda.
Yes, it is.
It was, sent out with the amended agenda with your check register that I
Okay,
sent out yesterday afternoon.
Okay?
I just want to let it be known that I saw it. Normally I don't, but I remember today. So go check that.
Yeah.
So, who is this new, was it
Matt Kelsey
Kelsey?
is our new Warrensburg branch manager.
And he, where's he?
He was working at Mid-Continent, so we got another person from Mid-Continent, so.
Okay, so, do I hear a motion?
I move that we approve the Warrensburg branch manager's credit card with a credit limit of $1,000.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to approve, a credit card limit of $1,000 for the new Warrensburg branch manager. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
aye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Opposed? Okay. All right, motion carried. All right, now, the next item is the preliminary budget. We need to approve the preliminary budget. That should be in your packet. And, Jackie, that's just the things that should change.
That were changed, yeah.
Yeah, so, any questions? I have a question. It's processing supplies, processing tools. What's the difference? Supplies is like tape and whatever, and tools are like software? Okay,
Yeah, so this would be like, barcodes, things like
Yeah.
that, and this is gonna be some of your OCLs and things like that.
okay, yeah, okay.
I also have a question. I think I asked you this when I was on board, but the athletes and entertainers fund in 2026 is 60,000, in 2027 is 30,000.
So the athlete and entertainers fund, that is something that is budgeted at the state level, and they chose to cut that in half this year. So that's why I cut ours.
I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. And they can always decide later to withhold that, same with state aid that they have done before, so. That we can never really truly count on until, yeah, it hits our bank.
So you got it. Okay, other questions? Yes, Mark?
The category 7060,
Mm-hmm,
professional services,
mm-hmm,
went from 52 to 135.
mm-hmm.
What was that included again?
So that is gonna have the Navigate, that professional service in there, and then, Trust-Centric with the strategic plan. Those are probably the bigger, things that were added in there. I think if there was.
So I have a question, because that, you know, for me, that's caught my eye every
Mhm.
time. can we get that broken down a little bit more? Like, can professional services be broken down into Navigate or strategic planning, just so it doesn't look so, for me, unbalanced, something that is out of whack? Is that possible to break that category down? Is that a big deal to do that?
Well, we would just have to add more line items in there.
Is that a big hassle for the people?
Well, because if it's all professional services, then you need to keep it in that line item, where if you do it out, you would have to do 7060.1, or, because it's all supposed to be the same category.
Because we have the strategic plan, and that's kind of a big thing. I think I would appreciate that, especially that one is broken out of there, so we can see where we are over the, is that a 3-year thing? However we decided
Like,
we're paying
what was
it,
it, 10 months, 8, 10 months?
something, however we're paying it,
Yeah.
then we can just keep a little of track of that.
So when you get your financial report, all of that is broken up into, like, who we have paid. Is
I mean,
that,
like the check register?
yeah, the check register and your financial report, it gives you all of the transactions for the month.
Will that say Navigate? Will it say strategic plan?
If that is, the company's name, then it should, yeah.
We haven't paid anything yet, yeah, 'cause
Not yet, they haven't
I
started
don't
yet.
remember seeing that.
But what I have for professional services that I budgeted for was, website redesign. And if you were unaware, we have to be ADA compliant, it was supposed to be for April, I forget the date, but anyway, of 27. They now have pushed it, we have until April of 28, but we need to get started on that. UKG, which is the annual fee for UKG, new payroll system.
That's the one that's giving you some trouble.
Just trying to get everything built. The ADP was the one that we had before that was really giving us all kinds of problems. So this was in the build and everything, so, we just did our second payroll with just UKG, so, so far, so good. This also has a category for our audit, so, that money comes out of their background checks for when we hire employees. It also is our attorney fees that are included in there. QuickBooks, now that we have done that back in-house. This category also pays, the Leeton, where we reimburse them for the hours that they work for the public library. So that is included in there. We also include UMB, they, charge service charges for banking with them, so that all comes out of there. And then our credit card, so there's some, fees that come out of there from that. And then Navigate, the facilities, plan, and then trust interest is all what I have budgeted in there for this year, for 27. Did that help?
I have 2 more questions.
Yes.
The grant, you have almost doubling this year, so are we getting a grant?
So the grants that we got this year, they kind of go over fiscal years. So we got half of the money in this fiscal year, and then we'll get the other half in fiscal year 27. And we had not, I did not put it in the budget last year because I didn't know if we were gonna apply for the summer reading grant this year. And we did, so that was a little bit different in there for this year.
And then the transfer from debt service,
Mm-hmm.
68,000, what is that?
So that was actually in this fiscal year, so we have reserves, and one of the pots of money in the reserves was for debt service. So, we were working towards paying off the Odessa building, and so we would, every year, we would put extra in there. And that we pulled out because we have now paid the building.
Okay, so the salary increase, 50K. How many employees have we added for that? I realize it's not just 10.
So we actually have not added any additional positions, because every year when we budget, even if we had them vacant, we still just held the money in there. So it's actually, so the 50,000, this was from the last draft, but it actually increased more than that to look at hopefully getting salary increases this year. So I put the extra 50 in there as like a cushion. But sometimes we have to pay, you know, if they leave, we pay out their annual leave and things like that, so.
All right, other questions?
Well, I think I'd like to hear everybody else's feelings on breaking down that professional services, since we do have a number of categories. I understand that that's going to be back here in the other one, but, unless it's like a huge time-consuming thing for the bookkeeper, you know, to do that, to have 706.1 or whatever you
Well,
think.
you just have to create all of those new categories in there, and then, so we do this, for example, we do it with our program supply, so that we can track each branch. Sure. So it's, what is it, 72.1, 77, you know, for all the different categories. So, I mean,
I don't wanna complicate it, but
it does complicate it, because we do give you all the transactions that are, but, I mean, if that's how you guys want it, I mean, we can make it happen, certainly.
Could there be a compromise where you add like the receipt number onto the, or just like a call out section where you're like, hey, this is when we paid the professional services and this is how it would flow under, so like either a separate page or you add it to the actual like statement of activity?
Well, there is one that's broken down by every transaction that's in each code.
Right, but I was thinking like, you do have the code on there?
Yeah, it is.
I just need the
Yeah.
number. Oh, the description, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I guess I don't necessarily have a super chart. Yeah, I'm fine to go either, anyway. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's
I feel like
May,
it's
you go through the statement of activity detail, like May had 3, and it's like exactly what it's broken down, but I see what you're getting at.
Okay, I can be satisfied with that.
Are you sure?
Yep, sure.
I think once you get used to seeing the thing, the report, I think you'll be able to pick that up better and realize what you're looking at.
Right,
Yeah.
it answers the same question, okay.
Okay, now, let's see. Anything else? Do I hear a motion? Now, you realize this is the preliminary budget, this isn't the final budget. The final budget will be done in August, after we find out if we're getting any money or not.
You guys have to
Okay,
set the tax
okay,
levy,
yeah,
public
just
hearing,
so
all
that
that.
you're aware, this is a preliminary.
I'll make a motion to approve the FY 27 preliminary budget.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the FY 27 preliminary budget. Discussion? I think we already had that, but, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, I'm sorry. Did they get them? Okay. Are you there, Heather?
Yeah, I'm here. I say aye. I just wasn't. I'll log on if I'm a nay. But as long as we're not doing roll call, I was just being quiet because I got barking dogs.
Okay, I don't know what she said, but okay.
She's being quiet because she has barking dogs.
Okay, I'm sorry, I can't do something like that. I'm sorry, okay. Oh, that motion carried, all right. Now, we're on to discussing the staff appreciation event. Jackie sent, the survey thing, and, okay, what's your pleasure? Do you think we need to set up a committee, because we talked about that last time? Do we just need to pick a day and a time and decide what we're gonna do, or whatever? According to the survey that I looked like, people have had all kinds of different opinions, so I would just say, decide something and do it,
Mhm.
yeah.
They want
And
it
they
catered.
don't want anything specific, they don't wanna play games, they just wanna hang out, basically. And they had very different days as to when they wanted to be there, so,
I would just
some
think the
people-
most. And
yeah,
The vast majority want it to be catered,
right.
so there's your first decision item out of the way.
Was
That
it
made it
Friday?
easy.
Was it Friday, the,
I think
I don't
Friday,
remember what the top was.
let's see,
during the workday?
during the workday, casual and relaxed.
Yeah, I think that was the whole gist of it.
Only one person wants it to be fun. And then there's other stuff. I don't know what's that about that.
She's in charge of making fun.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanna, if anyone wants to do a committee, that's fine, but, they also said that what makes them feel most appreciated as employee, and I think we'd all answer this, so just take that with a grain of salt, is time off / flexibility. Like, so, yeah. Could we do something like where we give them like a half day and like not close like all the branches, but maybe you say like, hey, everyone gets that extra half day on your
Like a
vacation?
floating half day.
Like a floating half day. And so like maybe you don't do an event because since we have branches that all have different days that they're open and closed, like you're gonna miss some of the people anyway. I don't know, just kind of put them out there.
That's a thought.
I like that, certainly something that the board can do if they so choose.
Yeah, like, what should we not do? Make a huge deal. I mean,
A lot of
one
introverts
said, do
and-
not make it mandatory.
Yeah, see, and that's why I'm kind of just like, I know someone told, I remember one year, they were like, hey, we're gonna give you guys an extra day for 4th of July, and I was like, whoa, you know? I don't think that's kind of cool.
One person said that they would like board attendance to make it genuinely enjoyable
I'm
and
already gonna take
meaningful.
a half day on that day, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. I'm just,
Yeah, so, I mean, I think that's a good suggestion too.
Yeah.
I mean, will the budget handle that?
what,
The half, giving them a,
what it just, you just give them an extra 4 hours of vacation time
Yeah,
to use whenever they feel like it.
pretty much.
And then you would,
Add that in manually.
yeah,
that would be a lot less work for us.
yeah, I was gonna say, I mean,
I was actually see them very much appreciating that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, they do get.
Then they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, if they wanna get together as a branch, they can, we're not gonna tell them not to, but, you know, there's nothing like having to go to something after you've worked all day, you're like, sit here and.
Mark's gotta hang out with
That
you.
person,
Yeah.
that just doesn't enjoy that.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have the all-staff meeting where they have the Christmas thing.
Yeah.
and I mean, yeah. If they wanna see the board, I mean, I don't know.
You can come to a board meeting.
Yeah, or we can make a point to go to things or something.
Okay, I'm devil's advocate.
No, please
here.
do. Yeah.
One of the reasons why we wanted to do this is not just to show them that we appreciate them, although we do. It's because we wanted to build a relationship between the board and them. And while they might appreciate us for giving them those hours, that does nothing for them to build a relationship with the board or the board to build a relationship with them. So I see that as, you know, a down for that now.
That's fair.
Can I interject here for a moment?
Sure.
I'm probably a party pooper, but I don't feel like this is within the board's, this is what the board is supposed to be doing. The library board is to conduct the business of the libraries. We don't really have a lot of, I mean, we don't hire them. We don't fire them. We don't have a lot of control over their jobs. We just okay the policies and things, and that's all we do. So, I mean, yeah, we can appreciate them, but they're not really our employees. Even though we okay their salaries and things, I just feel like this was not what the board is supposed to be doing. That's just
I
my
kinda-
personal opinion.
I think it's really important, and I mean, I do think we kind of, like, and I understand what you're saying, Carlin, but we have the power to hire and fire Jackie, and she hires and fires all of them, so it's kind of like, in my mind,
Right,
it's like,
But the board has no input in who Jackie hires or who she fires. We have no input into that.
right, but we could hire and fire her.
Yes,
You're
we
not happy
could.
with-
But I mean, I don't understand what that has to do with having a staff party, or that they like us or we like them or we know about their families. I don't really feel like that is in the description of what the board is supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be running the financial side of the library.
Well, that may be true, but I'm not sure how that's how we're viewed. I know that before I came on the board, that's not how I viewed this board. Because when I looked at the different things that were going on in Concordia branch, especially if there was any concern, my first thought was, well, that's what the board should be doing, or the board should be addressing that. Because I think in the general public, the board is like the overseer, and that means of the whole program. And I never think you can appreciate these wonderful employees enough. So I respectfully just kind of disagree with that, and I would
And
like
that's
to see
fine.
us appreciate them.
I think that
But
whether it's.
we hired Jackie to conduct the day-to-day business of the library. The board sets the policies, and the board, what she presents to us, that's what we vote on, and that's what. And I don't want to sound like I don't appreciate the staff, because I do. We're not nothing without the staff, but I feel like this is more of a job for the administration, because they have more contact with them day to day, and the board does not. The only,
We do our, this was a board, was it a goal of yours, to show more staff appreciation? And I will tell you, just from, the feedback that we've gotten, conversations, that they do really appreciate that, how supportive and appreciative that this board is of the staff. So I would hate to lose that. We've worked very hard to change the culture of the organization and build trust.
well, I feel like the board portrays that when we okay their raises, and we okay to pay their insurance, and those things. I think we're showing appreciation in those ways. It's
I'm
just
fine
my
with that.
personal opinion.
I'm fine with however we wanna show appreciation. I think we should do something. I do think it's our responsibility.
Just, I go over my closest branch, is the Odessa branch. And I go for book club, I go over other things. I know all the staff over there. I took these cheesecake samplings on library week, from Tyler's Cheesecakes, and, so, and then I volunteered to do some other things if they're handing out this or, stuff. So I tried to make an effort to show up over there.
I feel like if we did like a extra half day, a lot of them would love that, and then, but we also all personally, well, not me, but personally, make more of an effort to be involved in our closest branch.
Well, and then maybe
So if they do have that connection and they build that, like, I don't necessarily need to know everybody up here in Waverly, because I don't ever hardly see them. But in Holden, yes,
Well, and maybe kind of building off of that, and kind of, if we want to, be more involved with the staff, maybe it's something like, I don't know, maybe, I'm just spitballing, but maybe we have a way that, like, they can submit, like, if they have a question or concern that they want the board specifically to address, or something like that, and they maybe don't feel comfortable talking to Jackie for whatever reason, like, maybe something
I
like
think
that.
that's gonna open up a whole can of worms, though,
Okay.
because that was part of the problem before, is
Oh,
you
okay.
have to follow that line of communication,
Sure.
and that would have to allow them to circumvent me.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So that would undermine my authority,
Yeah.
or it has the potential.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I do. Okay, so Carla, and this is Goldie, you can't see me, but there's my hand, I'm waving.
I see ya.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm waving at you too. Okay, all right, so I feel like when we started this, there were very harsh feelings among the staff toward the board, okay? We are a different board, I don't feel that that is as strong, but I do think it's important that we do something where all of the people who work can see all of the board members in some way. Because I understand, like, just going to your branch, but that tells them that one person is on their side rather than the whole board, being committed to everyone. I would like to do something that involves some type of face-to-face contact. I know when you have your, all staff, they wanted a luncheon, we not do one of the luncheons, and we could, and do the luncheon thing.
I know that can kind of interfere if people are working, because I know not everybody's retired on the board. We're able
We
to
have enough notice.
But you
Most
know,
of us should be able to
make it work.
make it work.
well, but I mean, kind of like, well, the idea though, like if we, let's say we did a party event or whatever, for just the board, or I mean, just for the library staff, we're probably not gonna touch everyone anyway. Cause like, we would have to do something either outside of work hours, you know, just kind of like, either you get most of the library staff and some of the board, or you get all the board and most of the library staff, you know, it just takes us back to the answers of the survey.
Yeah. Well, my idea is if we were doing something during your event, then it's being paid, everyone is there, they're not having to miss work. I mean, I've gone to your all staff before, and we had cupcakes and things like that, and I think people were appreciative of that, and then I left. So,
Yes,
yeah,
we
I
presented something
I was
too.
there that day.
Yeah, we presented was that one of the awards?
The Trailblazer type thing.
Yeah.
Jackie, do you get 100% attendance?
Yeah, because we make it mandatory as they come to those. The only, like, if they're sick or, you know, have, you know, then it can be excused for those reasons.
See, we could get mandatory attendance appointment on her.
So when is your all staff?
It is, what is it, Columbus Day?
Like October then.
October 12th, I think, is the second Monday in
What-
October. That's the next one.
Everybody think of that.
I like that.
That'd be the
Christmas
easiest,
half day.
most effective.
Yeah,
And
I
then
think that's,
we could also still give those 4 hours, but that's what they said. What makes you feel most appreciated? Time off flexibility was the highest.
Yeah, and you
Voted
could still
upon.
do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
we could do
I think
both,
we do.
yeah.
We go to the all staff, I think that's a really good idea, and then we get
Yeah.
like 4 days, or 4 hours, not 4 days, let's not do that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, so, do we need to make a motion here, or do we just need to make a decision? Is this something we need to approve?
And is the board gonna do the meal, like figure out
Yeah.
the meal? Is that something we still need to do?
So you said October, but this says August, so what are we doing?
Well, August was
Originally, we-
when we were going to do,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's originally when we were supposed
Okay,
to
so
do
we're
the.
scratching August, and we're looking at October, is that correct?
Columbus Day.
Yeah, I see that.
Do you already have it built into the budget to do the meal and stuff like that?
We do. I also have money in the budget for you guys to do this thing.
Is there a budget amount for that?
I don't have it right off the top of my head. but
But we're already giving them a lunch that was already budgeted anyway, it's not really.
Right, because I budgeted extra, so I don't know if you wanted to do something a little nicer for that.
But on the other hand, that could be part of, we do the half day. Yeah, also, that could be, I mean, that's kind of a, it's a cat, but,
Yeah.
I don't know how much, I don't know if that,
I was gonna say, how much is it gonna cost us to do the half day?
It doesn't really, other than less staff at the branch, because
They were gonna get.
we're gonna pay them either way.
Yeah.
Okay, we could give them something
Yeah.
at the thing, or we could have, a raffle and give them, you know, I love to be Oprah.
Or like a little
That would be
gift or
nice, yeah.
something, yeah, or,
You never bake a cupcake.
yeah.
That was the second most voted upon, small gifts or prizes, as well as.
I feel like
food
that
and
would
meals.
require a committee though, especially if you were trying to get into donation type things at all. I mean, cause that's work.
what number are we looking at here?
For staff, we have 51 staff. We're looking at that.
Well, I think he usually does, Tessa. I think Tessa would appreciate us doing it, so she didn't have to do it.
Especially since she's still adding modules on UKG.
Yeah.
So,
And we'll be forever.
Why don't we
It's
take
gonna
that
feel
roll-
like it, yeah.
We'll take that roll on, where we arrange the catering.
yeah, that would be,
Where is this, going to be in October?
At the Warrensburg branch. The only branch we have.
Where do we-
to accommodate the whole team.
Where have you, what restaurant or whatever have you used before?
So we've used Rice, so they have done it several times. We've gotten like Subway sandwiches, yeah, it was already, I can't remember.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we've had barbecue,
If there's something that like, they they've always wanted, or someone's always brought up, and like, you're just always like, well, I'd be kind of recommend this. Have you done
We don't
charcuterie
normally
boards?
give them the,
Yeah.
we have to find what we can afford.
Have you ever done charcuterie boards?
I don't believe we have, other than like at our Christmas party, so people would bring like crackers and meat and stuff, cheeses, but. All right, so
Is it usually like a buffet style type situation?
it depends on what we end up getting, so like we've had like, top of the bar, we've had,
But not like a seated,
no, it's, yeah, they go down the line and they, yeah, I mean, our last one we
elevation a little
did-
bit if you offered a seated.
Yeah, it would be a little different, yeah. Now in February, we did a, chili cook-off, so they could bring food and chili, and then they brought other things too, so. And then, you know, we sampled the chili and picked the winner, that was kind of nice, and they were kind of interested in doing other things, so like a bake-off, and so I think it kind of got them excited. I think they were kind of hesitant at first, but then once it happened, I think then they had other ideas turned in there. So.
Yeah.
Because we always do a survey afterwards to get feedback on the event.
You could also, if you didn't want to do a whole meal, you could do like a dessert bar or something like that.
Yeah. And you would have extra money to work with because you would have what I budgeted for the all staff and then what I budgeted for the appreciation.
So we've kind of decided we're gonna do it at the all-staff day. And, have the 4 hours time off, and we're gonna have some catered food, right? Okay, and we're going to be in charge of that, right?
Got it.
Okay,
Or someone who's going to take the lead on it.
yeah. Okay, what else are we needing to decide about that?
If you're gonna do any kind of prizes or.
I'd say if it's already budgeted for the other, it's not really gonna cost us to give them time off more than we could spend. I feel like we do.
That could be their price, there needs to be
Yeah.
something. Let's not tell them until that day.
Tell them that day.
That's great, yeah,
There you
that would be great,
That
yeah.
will be everybody will, maybe some, I'm not very creative, but maybe somebody could come up with some way to be able to present that to them.
Yep.
You get a half day off, you get a half day off. We'll get a half day.
Everybody gets a half day.
Well, yeah, but don't listen, people.
Other
Yeah.
than they
Yeah,
do watch
those
these
two.
meetings, so.
So we could, you know, we could do like, we're doing a drawing for a half
Yeah,
day off and not tell them that, and then like, oh, surprise.
Yeah, tape it under their chair. Yeah, oh, that's cute too, and then everyone has something underneath their chair. Yeah, that's.
You can be in charge of that, I
I'll
don't
do
wanna go take things. I
I'll
depend on
I'll get one of my preschool teachers to make a star or something and
Yeah.
say,
I think either one of those ideas.
Yeah,
well, that's the gift.
okay, so that, okay, so we've got the date, we've got the prize, we've decided to do catered food, not what food, do we need somebody to volunteer to be doing that? Who wants to volunteer to take care of the food? Maybe 2 people.
I'm the vegetarian that eats hardly anything. I'm the worst
That
person.
doesn't mean you can't order food.
What I would order, nobody would, yeah. Nobody would want.
I will.
Could we potentially send out another survey that was like, hey, here are 5 choices.
We could,
What would you guys like? Because,
give them choices, yeah, they
Yeah,
like it.
we
A lot of times the
really, yeah.
open-ended stuff, they're like, I don't know what I
Yeah.
want.
So Goldie, you wanna take care of that by yourself, or would you like Mark to help you?
I volunteer.
I volunteer whoever's taking my place.
Tony,
So, Mark,
Two.
is that the same? Yeah.
okay.
Mark, Claire, and I are on the committee.
So I wanna show you what I'm gonna provide for that. I have a friend in Marshall, this is her business.
Okay.
Called Raisin Station, and she does, she does them for the state fair, for the, like, what is it, the governor's dinner or whatever. She,
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
she can do individual, Raisin Station, Marshall.
Wow, that looks pretty good.
Well, and that's a
I don't
simple
know,
one.
I would have to look.
I may have her do more of a fruit thing
I
too.
wanna say it's 500 for each of it.
So I don't know how that fits in, Goldie, I don't know how that fits in, but I want you to say, I'll plan for that for 56 people. This one has everything from vegetables to fruit to meat to cheeses, crackers, this one has
She probably
everything.
has different choices, right? Yeah, or you can choose what you want to get on it.
He is amazing.
But it might be fun, like they do them in the little plastic cups, making up, but some of them are vegetarian. Give a couple options, maybe, I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay,
But,
And they have in there what,
okay.
food allergies and all of
yeah.
that. We have.
Here's, I mean, she just, it's incredible what all she does.
Oh, my goodness, that looks too pretty to eat.
I know,
It is.
really.
Wow, not even vegetables for you.
It'll have everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's what I'm there.
But it's,
That would be easy to serve. Yeah. That would be something like that. Okay, so Goldie and Mark are on the food. Okay, and Claire.
We'll do great.
And Rhonda too, right, Rhonda?
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna have 4 people if we have so many.
You're automatically on the committee, since you're there.
No, she told me and that's
No,
not right.
that was the foundation. I
Yeah.
had mixed up.
She was just railroading me.
Did we pick a fourth person?
Rhonda,
Claire.
Mark, Goldie, and Claire. Okay.
That's October the 11th.
Well, this year,
Is
October
it a
12th.
Tuesday? Yeah, that's the 11th.
Oh, I thought we.
Well, it's the 12th on my calendar.
Oh, I put it in the wrong month. That would be why. Let's go back and get rid of that.
Okay, so October the 12th, is that what it is?
12th.
October the 12th, okay. All right, so what else do we need to decide about that?
I think we're good to go at this point, and we can,
I think so too. Okay, I think we've got that worked out, and, I think maybe we've come up with a good solution. I
Okay,
think,
so I meant to talk to you a bit about that. I just, now that I'm back in the right month, we actually are leaving for Nashville that morning. So, and we have to arrange to get these to you on Sunday.
to make that work.
Now is probably a good.
We'll meet out in the woods somewhere.
I can go to Marshall and pick up something, it's not that far.
No, and it's right on the boat road, if you know where the boat road is.
No, but I can figure it out.
Okay, I may do that. I'll talk to her.
Yeah, I mean, I just not that far to Marshall from
Yeah, I didn't realize.
or Mark could go.
Mark? What else you got going on?
She's volunteering you for everything.
Mark and I could go together, we could ice cream or something. No, but I could do
Yeah,
that.
I'll have, I go in the wrong month, so,
I don't know.
they do. They have Dairy
I don't
Queen
know.
in Marshall.
We can get ice cream on the way home at Creamy Free. Yeah. All right.
So as president, you are assigning the committee, and these are the members, correct?
Say that again?
As president, you are assigning a committee, and these are the members.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes.
We don't have to vote, right?
Huh?
We don't have to vote.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. This is not like an official decision.
No, you get to appoint them.
Okay. Okay. And we don't have to vote on any of this stuff because it's not a business for the
Right, just discussion.
discussion. Okay. So then, we already did Farmington Committee, so we're back to Mark. What did you find out?
I talked to the, Johnson County. They, at this time, are not even talking about selling the building.
Okay.
So, but I did say, keep us in mind. And I may just keep in touch with them and,
Yep.
I said, don't forget, I did not really talk to them about parking. I mean, if I'm supposed to, I will contact them again, remind them, just keep the library board in mind. And what about parking? I just asked.
Well, like I said, right now, we just park in that one row at the church, which has been very helpful. So we have staff park there, and then that frees up a lot more for patrons. And then the next item, we'll talk a little bit more about possibilities for that.
Okay. Anybody else have questions or things you want to ask them? No?
Somebody said, and they were right, that building is used for their water rescue.
That's what I was thinking it was, yeah.
They probably couldn't park there, honestly.
They have, if they had to get out.
All right, that takes care of that, and then now, Jackie, you have something to speak about from the Pastor Tim
Tim Whitmore.
that you spoke with.
Yes. So he came over, at first I didn't realize who he was, so I'm like, can I help you? But anyway, he wanted to talk about, because they are planning to move forward with knocking that building down. And expanding their parking lot, he said they're thinking 50 spaces. So he wanted to know if the library board would be interested in having conversations about, or would we help pay for that? As far as the parking lot, I don't think we should have to pay for, having the building torn down and hauled off and all that. But as far as doing the parking, I would suggest that there would be some kind of contract or at least a memorandum of understanding, that would need to be worked out. He said it is moving forward, but it's not happening like right now. There's a lot, like with government, there's resources. So it'll take a little while to get all of that, but they were getting I think they're looking at proposals for tearing the building down. It's their next step, I believe, is what it says. So I don't know if the board wants to invite him to a meeting or how you guys want to proceed.
That's probably a good idea, yeah.
It's a pretty awesome opportunity.
Is there a particular one?
Well, maybe when they,
One that's in
Whatever's
order.
convenient for them.
That's in
That's what I'm saying too. What's the
yeah, by the
plan?
time, if they're just trying to tear down, it's gonna be September before they really get very far.
But maybe they would know more of.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
I think September's fine, I'm not arguing with that, but, whenever he has figures of how much it would cost, would be a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to come, we can discuss it, we can come later, but whenever he has figures that we can get better ideas.
This is Heather. I'm
Yes.
happy to be a go-between with Tim since we're both pastors, so we work together outside. And so I can let him know I'm on the board and be a go-between when he does have the numbers and stuff like that.
okay, good idea. Okay,
Sounds
thank you, Heather.
So did the board want me to invite him to the September meeting just to have preliminary discussions, or?
I think so.
I think so too.
Because we'll make that part
As long,
official.
as long as there's something to discuss, if he has something
Yeah.
that, is far enough along that he's not just saying, we're gonna do this,
Right.
if we can figure that out.
Well, there's any reason why he couldn't say earlier, hey, I'm ready.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, that would give them 3 months to prepare
Yeah.
something for us.
I would think that they'd have to kind of have some sort of, initial monetary, because they have to do a budget too.
yeah.
They'll charge.
Okay. All right, anything else on that? Okay, everybody good on that? All right, any announcements?
Yes, I have one. I'm pregnant.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I already knew.
Yes, because that's why I was not at one of the meetings, so I'm like, listen, Jackie, there's no way I'm coming tonight. So, anyway, yeah, I'm doing October, so, but not October 11th,
Okay.
so, end of October, so, should be good. So, yes, I might not be here for November and December, but I'll be here up until then, so.
So he's one of the children?
Yes, I have a 2-year-old. Well, he's almost 2. He's 20 months. He'll be 2 in October.
Oh,
Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Lucky
my
you.
household.
Yeah, lucky me, lucky me. Busy mama.
Did you go, is this a boy or a girl?
It's a boy, another boy, so I'll have 2 boys. Yes, it's just chaos.
Yeah.
All the time.
Girls are chaos too, don't even let anybody tell you that.
Yeah.
So much. Sometimes they're worse than boys.
He's a lot of fun, so it's gonna be great.
Right, that's great.
Very fun, thank you, yes.
So I have like a downer announcement, just one of our commissioners passed.
So,
I think on Saturday.
Johnson County?
Charlie Kavanaugh. Yeah. I saw that on Facebook on Monday. I was wondering if everybody was aware. And then they did also approve Tony's,
he should maybe be
So he should
available for the
be-
next meeting.
Yep, so his, term starts July first,
Okay.
when we lose Becky.
So all of you be thinking, next month we're gonna have elections, so somebody gets to volunteer to be the secretary. Somebody has to do it, so don't everybody just go, oh, I can't do it. Somebody has to volunteer. And be willing to do it.
Don't miss the next meeting.
We can volunteer you when you're not here. Okay, and I have a question for you. You sent me, an email with the evaluation file.
Okay.
And it said on there, talk to tech services so this folder doesn't get deleted. I don't know what that means.
So,
And I
don't
talked
know.
to Anita and I asked her and she said, I have no idea.
We would need to put it on the server, basically.
Right, I don't know how they archive things. So it's in my drive. So as long as somebody else has access or it gets transferred to them,
So who do we need to
like
talk
I'm
to?
the owner, but it's shared with.
I don't want to have it, because I'm stupid about that kind of stuff.
I think you have, I was gonna say,
Yeah, did you share it with me? If you do, I can make sure that it's archived, because it's just what you use, right? It's not like things that's been filled out, right?
No.
It's just the form that you use for
But
the
it has the
evaluation.
responses.
Oh, it does?
It's a Google form that has responses.
But you don't have the one that like you send out?
Like the responder link?
But no, the
wouldn't be
one
able to
that like,
edit it.
when we're doing the evaluation, the ones that you send to everybody to fill out, that's not on there?
I have that, but when I open it, it has everybody's responses there. I mean, I can give you the responder link, but then whoever has that can't edit the document. Like, they have to be a collaborator on the, which
I have no
you
idea
are,
what you're
and
talking
I think
about. I'm lost, I'm sorry.
that's not, not an official part of your evaluation, or is it?
Well, when it's opened, if it has the comments in there that everybody put, then I don't need that.
Right.
I don't need access to that. I need a blank one.
which I can make a copy.
Yeah, that's all I need is what the form would be that we would send out.
Yeah.
I don't need anything that has anybody's responses.
Can you do that?
Yeah,
Can you
I
send
mean,
that to
yeah.
her?
Yeah.
Because she'll
I'm gonna
know
make
how to.
myself a note, just so I can do it later, so I make sure I'm doing it right and not.
Okay, no, that's, I just, yeah. I know I should know how to do
There's
that.
three
stuff, but I
different
don't.
forms. There's your self-evaluation, then there's the board's evaluation of you, and then there's the staff one.
Okay. Okay, we appreciate it if you would share that so that we don't have to.
I didn't want him to be like, oops, delete, and then.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. I don't know.
I totally forgot I even said that to you. Good thinking on my part, but.
Okay, is that everything? More announcements? Okay, then, I need a motion to move into closed session. So moved.
Second.
Motion's been made and second to move into closed session. I think we have to vote by roll call, don't we?
Mhm.
Yes, all right, can you take the vote?
It was
Rhonda
Rhonda
and
and
Dave.
Dave. Okay, that's what I thought, but.
Can you call the vote, Becky? Okay.
All right, Mark?
Yes.
Heather?
Here.
Patty?
Yes?
Becky, yes. Carlin?
Yes.
Amy? Yes. Goldie?
Yes.
Dan?
Yes.
Rhonda?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, motion carried. We have now moved out of open session into closed session. And Jackie, do you want to turn off the live stream?
So I don't lose my balance at home.
First of all, I'm a grandmother and I've taught eighth graders. Eighth graders have been touched a lot. All right, where's mine? You would think eighth graders.
Hey, Mark, will you grab a water out of there and just hand it to me? Out of the fridge. I'm sorry, I thought you could
I'm
reach
not
it.
sure which way it opens.
So I need to go back to this time that we're giving this.
Is this 4 hours or half day? I don't know how to word that.
Anybody else?
4 hours. 4 hours. 3, 4 hours.
Water, anybody?
I'm late to the game, but like, if there's not working, it's not the,